Hi, are you recreationally balanced? Are you recreationally balanced? Hi, my name is Ann McNeil, and I am the Master Wealth Builder, helping you to build a wealthier business and life in every area of your life. Yes. And our focus today is recreation. How do you build an annual report for your life without including recreation? Or maybe your life is so recreational focused that you might be too out of balance. What do you think? Well, again, that was me. You see, when I picked up a copy of Think and Grow Rich in 1979 and began to read it and then allowed it to read me, I realized I had been climbing that ladder of success only to find it leaning against the wrong wall for me. And I had to come down off that wall and understand that there are just certain areas in my life that are equally as important as my profession and my business and my finances and my family. And it is called recreation. And so as I began to study the principles of success, and as I began to study the individuals who were living a better quality of life in every area of their life, I realized that a recreational balance, there's no such thing as balance, but you know what I mean, a recreational focus as a part of focusing on the other areas, it is equally as important. Why? Well, we've all heard it. We've all heard it. We've all heard the story of that person that literally worked themselves to death. We've all heard about that person who focused so much on their business that they lost their health. But we've also heard of the people who have a better quality of life and they're not just focusing on the money, but just enjoying a brisk walk, for example. Yes, something as a brisk walk. Enjoying a good movie, outside or inside. Enjoying time to vacation, but not spend more time planning your vacation than you do plan your life. And let's just talk about the planning of your life. We know from one of my favorite books, Julia Cameron's book entitled The Artist Way, shares her morning pages. She shares her principles and her philosophy about taking a date for yourself. Yes, taking time out for yourself in a recreational kind of way. And what she suggests is just simply going to an art exhibit, simply just taking time to do whatever it is that you deem is comforting and important to you. And oftentimes, how about doing it alone? Yes, I said alone. Why? Because so often we are so busy with so many people. Seldom do we take time alone to have a recreational period in our lives. So for me, my story is this. Many years ago, as a part of our mastermind group, one of our mastermind members, her name is Izzy, and she decided to create a business for travel because she decided that a part of her recreational life, she loved to cruise, she loved to travel, and she turned her passion into a business. Your recreational area could become a business if you're that passionate about it. Well, what Isabella Rivers ended up doing was getting a certification as a cruise specialist and expert. She ended up creating a business called Royal Host and Tours. She also decided and coined the phrase, seeing the world through the eyes of a tourist. And when I heard that as a part of our mastermind group, I decided every time I travel for business and for work, why not infuse some recreational time into my travel? Bookend it either on the front of my travel or the back end of my travel. What a phenomenal idea. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because so often we say, I don't have time for that. Well, I'm so busy. I have this and I have that, and I have family, I have church, I have all this. Even in the midst of COVID, you can take the time to have recreational area of your life. Make the time, because the recreational area of your life is critically important to help you stay focused and centered on that which is most important to you. So, if you think about what is it that you really want to be known for as you balance your life out in your recreational time for yourself, is it a good book? Is it a good walk? Is it sports? What is it for you? Maybe it's a cruise. Maybe like Isabella Rivers, our mastermind partner. Maybe it is taking your passion in a recreational kind of way and turning it into a business. Well, we decided as a family that every year, not to just take a trip, but recreationally, we're now doing it intermittently and not waiting. During these wonderful times of growth and opportunity that we hear about, you have 3 sets of 8s. You have 8 hours to work, you have 8 hours to sleep, and you have another set of 8s that you can do whatever you want to do. So I'd like to encourage and challenge you. Create a report for your life and include the recreational part of your life. Consider again creating an annual report for your life. And in that annual report for your life, consider adding in recreation. But what does that look like for you? We can all talk about what's important for us recreationally. And if you have children or a spouse, you never know what's important to them until you decide to build a recreationally balanced life. That depends upon what's most important for you. I want to encourage you to join us as we help you build an annual report for your life, but also we give you a place to provide a report. How about that? Do you have a place that where you're accountable? Well, join us on January 30th from 1 to 5 p.m. and create that annual report for your life. I'll put the information here in the chat. You can also text the word "and" at 55678. You can text the word "and" at 55678 and join us as we help you to build an annual report for your life. But my question for you again, are you educationally, recreationally, financially, business wise, are you recreationally balanced? The answer is up to you. My desire is to continue to encourage, inspire, and uplift you to do you as you do all of the areas of your life in setting at least one goal. This one is equally as important as all the rest. Your financial, your family, your spiritual, your education, your business, but your recreational area helps to help you have greater balance in every area of your life. Again, my name is Ann McNeil, and thank you for thinking and growing richer with me. And as always, yes, as always, I will continue to see you, yes, tomorrow.